What's up, guys? It's me, Alan. I'm back with another video, and it's time to do some predictions for WWE Fastlane tomorrow. Although this will be uploaded today, as in October 7th. I'm filming this the night before. Um, so yeah, Fastlane's back. Um, so we only have 5 matches on this card. Nothing, no Grace of War effect or anything like that announced. So it's just a 5 match card. The thing is, I'm not mad because you know what? All 5 of these matches should get time, and they're gonna be they should all be really really good. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a look at all of this. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on future videos and streams. And let's go ahead. Let's dive into this. So um, I guess we'll start off with Latino World Order versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Now, Lashley faced Ray tonight, and apparently both Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza both got taken out on SmackDown tonight. So um, they had a backstage thing after, and Ray said he's going to make a phone call. If we know anything, Carlito should be showing up tomorrow night. Um, even with the even with that potential return though, Lashley, the Street Profits need to continue to prove to Lashley that they deserve what they've been given. Um, I have a feeling, I have a feeling Lashley and the Street Profits will win, but if they lose, I wouldn't be entirely surprised. But I think my final prediction would be that they're gonna win. But it'll be nice to see Carlito back because it's alleged that he signed a new deal at some point. He just hasn't been brought back yet. But with the merger having happened, now this is when you're going to start seeing people coming back or coming in, and whatnot. So there's that. And then next, I wanted to talk about John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa tag match. Um, this is interesting. This is quite interesting. Um, Having Cena and Knight together is fucking awesome. I hope we get. If somebody's gonna retire Cena, I'd want it to be LA Knight. I'd want it to be him. Um, you know, because they're both extremely good on the mic and they're both really good in the ring. So I think Cena passing that on to him for a while would be cool. Um, and then you have Jimmy trying to be Roman. He's literally being a Roman tryhard because he's trying to be Roman. Um, and he's trying to get back in with the bloodline and all this other stuff. And Roman's supposed to be coming back next week, so I'm wondering how that's going to go. In the end, though, I think Cena and Knight win. That's the hoping theory, is that Cena and Knight win, and I would expect Jimmy and Solo will you know they'll get at war with each other at some point, and whatnot. Then we have Io Sky versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair triple threat match for the women's title. Bailey set this match up last week, and oh god, Io and Dakota's reactions, Jesus Christ! And this isn't the first time that Bailey's done this. When they did Damage Control, I almost said Judgment Day, Damage Control against Trish, Lita, and Becky at WrestleMania, that was a match that Becky agreed to without talking to Dakota and Io first. And she's done the same thing here, and it might cost Io big time. Um, Now, supposedly, Jade Cargill is going to be here. Is going to be in Indianapolis. Is going to be at Fastlane. Whether that means she shows up during the show or not, who knows? Um, from what I've seen, she's supposed to go to Raw when she does come up, so or when she does make her debut. So it wouldn't really make sense for her to show up on at Fastlane. Or I should say, the only reason why it would make sense is if she has a backstage thing or a promo of some sort. I don't think she shows up during this match. If she does, oh god, then Charlotte's probably winning because that would reek of Charlotte versus Jade. Which don't get me wrong, I think that'd be fun. Um, we know Asuka's gonna commit missed shenanigans. The question is, who does she hit? Does she hit Charlotte or does she hit you or does she hit them both? Or does she hit Bailey and Dakota, more specifically Bailey, because Dakota's still injured, trying to get involved. So I really want to say Io retains because I want her to. If I know anything, this to me, I have this funny feeling like this screams to me. Asuka wins because I'm not picking Charlotte. Asuka wins. Hell, Asuka pins Charlotte for all I care. And then Io turns on Bailey afterward because Io is sick and tired of Bailey's shit. Because what we've seen for months here and there is that Bailey it's like she shows that she's happy for Io, but in reality, she's not. Because and in a way, um, I think Charlotte's was trying to start to drive a wedge there. Somebody pointed out earlier on Twitter that it's sort of a recreation of the Bailey Sasha storyline that Charlotte was involved in, and how ironically Asuka's been involved in both. Um, so yeah, give me Asuka gets the belt back because remember she lost it to Bianca in the triple threat with Charlotte, and then Bianca got cashed in on. So give me Asuka to get the belt back, and then Io turns on Bailey, and then Dakota is forced to make a decision on who she goes with. Though, I mean, she doesn't really need to right now because of the fact she's still injured. So yeah. And then we have Judgment Day against Cody and Jey Uso for the undisputed tag team titles. This now they showed Damien watching the what happened on Raw between Shinsuke and Seth during SmackDown tonight. And that's the other match is Seth versus Shinsuke in a last man standing match, which oh boy, that should be fun. Um, I'm gonna kind of talk about them together because I have a feeling here. If 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 this tag title match opens, then obviously Seth and Shinsuke will, close out the show as they should. Call me crazy, and I by no means do I think this is gonna happen. Call me crazy, but imagine for a second if Cody and Jay win, and then Damian and Finn get into it, and then Damian cashes in to take the title away from either Seth or Shinsuke, depending on who wins, just to piss Finn off. Because and then with said title, he tells Finn to fuck off at this point because it's reaching a boiling point. It's no matter how many times they get back on the same page, at some point something's got to give, especially with JD around, JD McDonough, or as Kevin Owens called him, JD McDon't Google me. Now, do I think Cody and Jay will win? Ugh. I want to say yes. I really do. But I don't think that's going to happen. Cody brought Jay to Raw. Do I think Jimmy and Solo could show up and possibly ruin the match? Maybe. Even though they have their own match to do. But I think in the end, Finn and Damien do win. I would very much expect shenanigans to happen, though. And then as far as Seth and Shinsuke go, I think Seth wins because honestly, I don't think Shinsuke's goal is. I mean, obviously the goal is to win. We know this, but giving the last man standing stipulation with Seth's back the way it is and how that's been the storyline here. Oh boy, actually no. You know what? No, give me Shinsuke. Give me Shinsuke to win because god damn it, I want him to have one good title reign while he's in WWE. Give me Shinsuke to win. Damian cashes in, and then shenanigans happen, and Damian gets costed the win. Damian cashes in, but he fails because I still I because here's the thing: when Damian tried helping Finn against Seth, by utilizing the briefcase, Finn lost every time. Each time. Finn's gonna do the same thing to Damian, and then yeah. So give me Shinsuke, give me Cena and Knight, give me Asuka, give me give me Lashley and the Profits, and give me Judgment Day to win. Catch you next time. Peace.